My name is Anthony Leon. I'm 19 years old, and I recently became a father. Elisa, the mother of my child, when she told me she was pregnant, I was shocked and scared, not scared to become a father, but scared to tell my parents that I have a baby on the way. So when I told my parents about me having a baby on the way, I told mom first.
Anthony told me about the pregnancy one day when I got home from work. He was waiting for me in the kitchen and he just told me that there was something that he had to tell me. And first thought that came into my head was that he had gotten another ticket since he had gotten a few speeding tickets in the past. So I asked him if it was that he got another ticket and he said no. He's like something more serious. And he said that it was because Elisa was pregnant. I was scared for them, nervous for them. I was just wondering if how they were feeling too, if they were okay with it. I knew that they weren't ready. They weren't in a moment in their life that they were ready. They were ready to have a baby. However, I could relate to Anthony because I was a teen when I got pregnant. I was still in high school. I was a junior in high school. So I knew that there's a lot of emotions going through your head, a lot of feelings, just a lot of stuff rushing to your head, especially because we weren't ready to be parents. We weren't in the right, it wasn't the right moment. And it's hard because you have to get through school, you don't have your career set. It would financially hard, emotionally hard. So yeah, I could relate to it.
The day of the gender reveal, I remember it was me and Yulisa was getting ready while my parents were outside preparing the party. And as soon as people started arriving, we all started to eat. We were talking and we were just waiting. And then as soon as one of my friend arrived, we gave him the powder to put inside the exhaust. So as soon as he put the powder inside the exhaust, everyone got gathered around the back of his truck, and it was a countdown. And then as soon as he started the truck, I was just shocked and happy, just mostly happy.
I was super excited and happy when I found out that Anthony's baby was going to be a girl at the gender reveal because since me and my husband have four kids and three of them are boys and we only have one girl. And a month before, we had found out that our first grandbaby was going to be a boy. And then when we found out that Anthony's was a girl, we were super happy that we had another little girl coming into our lives.
We decided to name our baby Genesis because Yulisa found the name online and she liked it, but it also means a new beginning. And that really meant a lot for us because having a baby in our life is a new chapter. Preparing for Genesis' arrival was not too bad. It wasn't hectic. We had both supports on both sides, from her side and my side of the family. So when the time came for Genesis to come in the world, uh, I felt scared, nervous, even though throughout the pregnancy, I was telling people I wasn't scared. I was happy to meet her. But when the time came, I was scared. I was nervous, and I was like, "Am I gonna be a good father? Am she gonna love me?" But as soon as I saw her and held her for the first time, I just fell in love. On October 28th, 3:35 in the morning, that's when little Genesis was born. And the first time I held her, it was the best feeling that I ever felt in my whole life. It was just love, nothing but love. And I could just hold her for hours and hours and look at her for hours and hours. So throughout me being a father and entering the fatherhood, I just I hope she still loves me even from my mistakes, like how I would love her from her mistakes. And I know I'll be making mistakes down the road, because I know for sure I will be there for her in her life, love her unconditionally. I just hope I do end up being a good father.
Genesis's future in this family is going to be so nice, amazing. She's going to have all the support because we are a tight family. So she's going to get support coming in all directions. So she's going to do really good with everybody's support and guidance.
Genesis might be watching this in the future. Do you have anything you would like to say to her?
Yes, that even though she was unexpected, we loved her from the first moment that we found out she was coming into this world. And even more so now that we have her in our lives, and to know that we're always going to be there for her no matter what, just like how we were with our own kids. We're going to be there to guide her, to support her, to help her in every aspect of her life.
I have plenty to say to her, but right now, no matter the choices you make, the path you go, I'm gonna love you no matter what. You know, just know that I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna love you unconditionally. I'm gonna support you. Just know that I love you so much.